Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Pokémon Violet. In the last episode, we finished our main story in the lands of Kitakami, officially saying goodbye to Briar, Carmen, and Kieran for now, until our next journey in the Indigo Disk. And on top of that, getting Ogerpon to join our ranks, giving us a friendly new face for the journey to come in the next DLC. With the Teal Mask main story now officially over, our side stories now begin. First of which is a photographer I'm all too eager to finally meet, since the only way to begin her quest was to get 150 Pokemon from the Kitakami Pokedex. And with that now being officially the case, and now that we officially have enough of them filled in, we can now begin her mysterious story with her and her ancient Pokemon, a Hisuian Growlithe, which is quite interesting because of the fact that, well, it's a very ancient Pokemon, and that isn't the easiest Pokemon to get your hands on, since, well, technically the only way you're supposed to get one is, well, you know, ancient times, or trading it to yourself from Legends Arceus. So that's pretty interesting to have a Pokemon like that, especially for a random trainer in not so ancient times. So honestly, let's see what's going on with our new buddy here, because we're definitely going to be able to progress with her now, since we have more than enough Pokemon. You did need to catch 150 Pokemon, not battle 150 Pokemon. So we officially have 150 of them caught in Kitakami, so we're only missing like 50, technically. It's like 57, or not 57, 47, I mean, I don't know why I said 57, but about 47 Pokemon I think we're missing. 3 of them being the loyal 3, or the phony 3 as now we're calling them. But here we go, we continue with Perrin's story now.
Oh, hey kiddo, wait, don't tell me. You actually caught over 150 Pokemon from the Kitakami Pokedex. Now I know you're the real deal.
It's not that much, honestly.
No need to act modest, kiddo. You should be proud. You probably know more about the Pokemon here in Kitakami than I do, and I got here first.
Really?
Which reminds me, I've got a favor to ask. See, a real Pokemon catching pro like you is just what I need.
What kind of favor, or not interested? What kind of favor exactly?
Oh, did I tickle your curiosity? Glad you don't seem afraid to poke your head into new things. In that case, let me tell you what I am all about. The reason I came here to Kitakami was actually to find a certain Pokemon and photograph it.
Certain kind of Pokemon? What kind of Pokemon would that be? I think we've seen all the legendaries. Interesting.
I've been searching on my own for ages, but I still haven't found it. So kiddo, how about doing me a solid by helping me with my search? I'd owe you forever. Rumor has it that the Pokemon I'm looking for is pretty ferociously strong. Just think, you can catch it and bring it along in your adventures. Wouldn't that be helpful? That enough to pique your interest? If so, I'll need you to prove you're strong enough to help.
Okay.
If you were really gonna partner up on this thing, then I want to know you're cut out for it, okay? That, and I want to get a good shot of you looking all heroic and everything.
Okay, I'm guessing we're about to battle her then. Yeah, battle Perrin. Okay. Honestly, I think we're ready, so throw us right into the battle then.
Okay, kiddo. Time for me to take a perfect shot at your confidence, that is. Ready to show me what you've got?
I believe so. Let's see what you got here.
Yeah. Then let's just put a bit of distance between us enough to keep my shots in focus.
Okay, well, here we go.
I'm not so strong, but don't hold back. And don't mind me snapping a few shots while we're at it.
Okay, interesting. What are we playing? What is this, like, supposed to be, like, Pokemon Snap trainers versus a regular Pokemon trainer? That's kind of interesting. Huh. But okay, here we go. What do you got? Noctowl. Okay, interesting Pokemon. Well, Leavanny against a Noctowl.
Oh, give me a nice heroic expression, would you? I'll take a really good shot if you do.
I can't really pose while battling, but if I could, I'd try. Well, let's give it a poison jab. Good thing I have something that at least does damage, so we don't have to, like, swap out immediately. Although Hypnosis is not exactly what I was hoping for. You do 4 times damage to me, you could've just hit me. But okay. Not sure what you're trying, but interesting. Very interesting. Going for Roost. Are you just gonna... Well, we're faster than it, so even if we break out of sleep, we still get a second hit. But still, though, that's interesting start to a... Oh, you're a Dream Eater Noctowl, really? Huh. Is that all it knows? If that is, that's a very interesting Noctowl, because it could just have flying type moves, or anything flying type in general, and it wouldn't need to do any of that, but okay. Interesting. Well, here's a poison jab, and then I can give you another one afterwards. And we got a poison in too, good, because we didn't do enough damage to get that to work. But now it's just wasting a turn, since Dream Eater doesn't work as long as the opponent's awake. So Noctowl shouldn't be able to do anything now, even if it was, you know, going for a Hypnosis again. Very surprised we knocked out a Noctowl with Leavanny, but I'll take it. Okay, into a Leafeon. Okay, perfect.
How about a new challenger? This one won't be easy to beat, though.
Heavy doubt on that one. Heavy doubt. Because that's a Grass-type Pokemon, we're a Grass Bug type, so we take, like, no damage from you no matter what you do. I'm sorry about that, but, here's an X-Scissor. It has a chance of critting, and you survived. Surprisingly.
Oh, nice moves, kiddo. Glad to see you're not distracted by my camera.
Well, it wouldn't be distracting us. You have X-Scissor. Okay, well, you actually had a chance then. Okay, well, down goes Trent. But you only have 2 Pokemon anyways, so you wouldn't have won, but you definitely almost kind of completely decimated by Trent alone, with one of the Pokemon that should have taken out Trent about, like, a couple turns ago, if you actually had a flying-type move. But not too bad, honestly. Go for a Flamethrower, down goes Leafeon, and down goes Perrin. Surprisingly not using his Hisuian Growlithe. I'm very surprised about that. Just because you would think that she would, but she didn't. Kinda curious about that.
Now that's a keeper.
I guess it would be. Well, thanks for the photography, I guess.
Here's something alright. I got a bunch of good shots of you in action too. I think you just might have what it takes to hold your own against the Bloodmoon Beast.
What? The Bloodmoon Beast, you say? That sounds terrifying. Is that the Pokemon you're after, or the Bloodmoon Beast? I think we should question more about the Bloodmoon Beast of all things. What's that?
Oh, yeah, there's a certain Ursaluna I've been searching for.
Ursaluna? Really? Ursaluna's in this game? Well, obviously, like, Ursaluna would be a Pokemon, but I thought Ursaluna would be long gone, because that's also another Hisuian Pokemon. Huh. Interesting, because we've only had Ursaring up to this point for Pokemon like that, so that's very interesting. Huh, okay then.
It's known as the Bloodmoon Beast.
But she said special Ursaluna, so it's not an Ursaluna, technically. So technically this could be kind of like how it's definitely, I don't think it would be a convergent species. It's probably going to be like Miradon and Koraidon being futuristic or past versions of a Pokemon. Although we're playing, well, Violet, so it should, if it is one, then it should be futuristic, right? I guess we'll find out.
Have you ever heard of Ursaluna? Word is that you weren't all that uncommon a long time ago.
Oh, so they're rare in nowadays. Okay, got it. So, they were very common back then, like in Hisuian. Okay, I get it then. So Ursaluna still appears in the normal times. It's just a lot more rare.
See, Ursaluna is a Pokemon that usually has a big yellow mark on its forehead, resembling a full moon. But they say this one's mark is red. A red moon, as if seen through a veil of blood. That's why they call it the Bloodmoon Beast.
Interesting. First time I've ever heard them mention blood in a Pokemon game, or show. So, interesting.
This Ursaluna the Bloodmoon Beast used to live in my homeland, way back when people still called the region Hisui.
Oh, you're from Sinnoh. Okay, that's interesting.
Seems like it crossed over the waters here to Kitakami at some point and made itself comfy.
Really?
If the two of us work together, I bet we could be the ones to finally find and stop the shot of heads. And if we do,
we'll probably be mauled by it, because it's, literally the embodiment of a blood moon is basically what you're telling me. Okay. Well, if you say so.
Kiddo. No, not kiddo. Partner. Let's tackle this together, so we can find the Blood Moon Beast for sure.
Sure, let's do it. We're already on the adventure. Let's see what happens.
I knew you'd be up for it. And don't worry, I'll be sure to reward your hard work. Word has it the Blood Moon Beast has been seen in an area northeast of Oni Mountain called the Timeless Woods.
I've been there. That's actually where I got my, my white striped Basculin. So, interesting. So Timeless Woods does have something. Because we never went there during the main story, so there was something there, apparently. Just, we didn't have it unlocked yet. Okay, cool.
I'll head that way now, and wait for you there. Come on, Growlithe.
Okay. That sounds more like a place where a Pokemon like Celebi would be. But for a Pokemon like Ursaluna, Timeless would definitely fit it. Huh. Okay then. I'll meet Perrin over in the Timeless Woods. Do I have the teleport for there? Because I actually have been there. No, I gotta walk all the way over there. Unfortunate, but thankfully we do have the Crystal Pool, which is a lot closer. But what does this have to say? Timeless Woods? A meeting in the Timeless Woods. Meet up with Perrin in the Timeless Woods just northeast of Oni Mountain. Okay. Well, to the Crystal Pool then we go. And honestly, straight to the Timeless Woods. And honestly, surprisingly, this was actually, I was able to get all this set for us in like 30 minutes from the final episode of the main story. Because I was like about like 23 Pokemon off. And I was able to easily catch a bunch of them and level them enough to get the points that we needed. So we did pretty good on that, honestly. Also, I might want to put a mark on there, because then it can make this a lot easier to find the exact destination. There we go. Okay, cool. But yeah, definitely, I'm very surprised I was able to get that set up in 30 minutes. So, I'm very happy about that, because I didn't have to take too much of a break to be able to get Perrin's story started. So, pretty happy about that. Very, very happy about that. And then, honestly, I think Perrin is the, like, last major story here. When it comes to, like, the major side stories. But, we still have, like, side stories we can do. One of which I believe is with these, Kitakami Ogre Clan people. So we need to find all of those. So, found one immediately, without even trying to find him. Did not even know he was up there. So, that works out pretty well. But, we need to find, I believe, 8 of those, is what I read. Don't know what else is possible with that. I do think we're going to need to make a map and mark them down so I can easily go find them. There's another one we have to go a bunch of different places in the main world for Paldea with a group of 2 people that we need to do as well. So I'll need to mark those locations as well for when we get to that part. I was right on the 2 people we saw at the end of the last episode. Well, not the end of the last episode, but when we were trying to find information... Oh wait, no, that would be Yeah, wait. I'm getting mixed up with episodes because I did like 3 today because this is my 3rd one. But when we were trying to find information about Okidoki, Monkey Dory, and just in general for Fizzendipity's locations, we had found a person or a group of people asking for us to find them someone that loves each other much more than they do. And I was right on it being a tandem mouse in a household. So we can easily, instantly finish that up too. But honestly, other than that, catching the Loyal 3 is definitely in our things of what we need to do. Good old Mimikyu sitting here watching us. And honestly, go from there and figure out how much we really have left to do. Because I feel like we can finish up quite a couple of them pretty quickly. So we might be an Indigo disc by, I would say, 3 or 4 episodes, I would think, including this one. So I'm very curious on what's going to end up happening there. But here we go.
Good. Yeah, just like that. Okay, now give me a cute...
I'll watch her. Let her finish up.
Oh, yeah, look at you clever little thing. Lovely. Now hold that pose for just a second. Yeah, that's my little cutie pie.
I'll keep watching. I'm not gonna... Oh, Growlithe barked, but it looks like we're good.
Wow, look at you. I didn't even know you could pull off that kind of expression. So photogenic. Oh, you're just too adorable, you know that? I could eat you right up.
We'll just keep watching. Let her do her thing.
Oh, what's this? An extra serving of cuteness. Just for me. Don't mind if I do. More, I need more. Someone get me some extra storage and a napkin too.
Huh. Okay, well it looks like the Growlithe's getting her attention for us. Hey.
Oh hey partner. You made it. How long have you been standing there? You weren't, listening in on all that stuff and no, don't want to know. Forget I asked.
It's all good. Doesn't really matter anyways. It's pretty nice to see you having fun.
Anyways, it's right around this part of the forest where people have supposedly seen the Bloodmoon beast.
Shouldn't it be nighttime when we do this?
Curiously, all the sightings have been on nights with heavy fog.
Is that what we're looking for? What is this, like Sasquatch? Oh no! Yeah, that definitely looks like a thing that I would call the Bloodmoon beast for sure. That's terrifying. Huh. Okay then.
In fact, I've heard all kinds of unusual Pokemon appear on foggy nights. I'm sure that the Bloodmoon beast is one of them. It's gotta be.
Oh, something's rustling, but I don't think it's it.
Who's this my little kitty pie back for another photo shoot?
Nope, that's an Ariados.
Yeah?
Jeez. But it looks like Growlithe protected her pretty well. Standing its ground. I... Better land a hand. That sounds better. Out of the two. Because it looks like the Growlithe's perfectly fine to fight. But here we go. Good old Ariados. Interesting Pokemon to fight. I'll definitely say that. Going straight into Probopass. And, honestly, I think all we really need to do is just drop some rocks on it, and I think we're good. Low-level Pokemon, so we don't need to worry here. Power Gem should be more than enough since we're Special Attacker. And down goes Ariados without any problems. But not too bad. Not too bad at all. Cool.
How that really surprised me.
Looks like you're okay, though.
My camera's okay, though. Thanks, partner.
No problem, Perrin.
And thanks to you, too, of course.
Surprised she doesn't use Growlithe in battle, though. Just because you would think she would have used it in that fight. But surprisingly not. I'm kind of curious on why she didn't.
I feel a bit bad for the Ariados. It probably wasn't expecting to see humans out here. I bet it only attacked because it was surprised.
Maybe.
We should set up a tent. That'll let the Pokemon know we're here, and help them get used to us.
I guess, yeah, that would make sense. But it is getting dark, so, if it gets foggy, we might very much see that Bloodmoon Ursaluna soon. Also, that's a really cool tent there. Nice seeing a shaman pattern on anything randomly, just because that's a mythical Pokemon, so that's cool. Well, Perrin, I think we're ready to get to the next part, I guess.
She may be old, but she's still a fine tent, eh? It's actually my dad's, but he wasn't using it, so I just helped myself to it.
He probably would have let you use it.
Say hello to our new base of operations for a survey of the Bloodmoon Beast.
Wonder who her dad is, honestly.
Now the Bloodmoon Beast is way more wary than in any ordinary Pokemon. That's why there have been so few sightings, or so they say.
It probably mauled them. It's a bear. So, that's probably why.
That means we're going to need some slow and steady groundwork if you want to find it. So, partner, what I'm going to need your help with most is photographing Pokemon. I want you to take photos of the Pokemon that appear around here on foggy nights. I'm looking for lots of pictures of good variety of Pokemon. Afterwards, I'll register your photo data into my handy Pokemon searcher. Over time, that'll train it to ignore any sign of other Pokemon that live around here, clearing all that noise and lets us pinpoint exactly where the Bloodmoon Beast is.
That's pretty brilliant. So, slowly but surely knock out the scents and, different types of Pokemon off of her camera sensor, to the point where it's literally only one Pokemon can be found from there. That's pretty smart. That's really, really smart, actually.
Well, you actually understood that.
Well, it's pretty simple.
I was just rattling off what the manual said. I picked this thing up at a thrift shop. I didn't understand how it's supposed to work.
Huh.
My preliminary surveys made me think there are actually dozens of Pokemon species that tend to show around the forest on foggy nights. We can split the load, so how about you try and snap photos of 10 different species of Pokemon for me? How about it, partner? If we tackle this together, I'm sure we'll find the Bloodmoon Beast. Oh, and we're looking for clear photos that get the Pokemon nice and big in frame. You'll want to sneak up on foot to get close to them. No riding on big noisy Pokemon, okay?
How'd you know about that?
Think you're ready? Just say the word. Once you're good, we can set up in the tent and wait for foggy nights.
Okay. So we won't find Ursaluna tonight then. So snag some photos. Let's talk to her first. Just curious what else she has to say.
Ready to go photograph some Pokemon and survey the fur forest for me?
Yeah. Well... Oh. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Reporting for duty?
Then let's hang in the tent till the weather gets nice and foggy.
Okay, so... we specifically have to wait for it to be a foggy night. Okay, good.
Looks like this is good as, about as good as it's gonna get. Alright, partner. Get out there and survey.
Begin the survey. I'm a little worried now that I'm gonna get, mauled by a Ursaluna out of nowhere. But I think we should be fine. It technically is a kid's game, right? So, a little worried though. Bears are not something you just mess with. On foot, especially. But, normally they would be inside a cave. Now, probably that's the cave right there. Can I go in there? See if it'll let me. There is a Pokemon in here. I think. Is that a Salandit? Yeah, that's a Salandit. Okay. Well, no need to sneaking up on that one. Just landed over there. Well, where was the Salandit we were looking for? There it is. Okay. So, get a good old picture. Does that count?
Took a new photo, let me see. That's a toxic lizard Pokemon, Salandit, right? Sneaking up on some prey in the dark, maybe. This is great. I knew you were the right person for the job. We'll keep up the good work. I got nothing but high hopes for you, partner.
So this is literally Pokemon Snap. I like this. Because that's how they would talk about the Pokemon in Pokemon Snap when you ever take a photo at the end of the adventure on your Snap missions and stuff like that. That is cool. I really like that they added that to this. Okay, well, let's look for another Pokemon then. I see a Spinarak over there, so that's definitely... Actually, what button is my toggle for that? There we go. Because I use a Pro Controller, so sometimes I don't remember which ones are... Oh, I can't... Oh, okay, so I have to uncrouch to take the photo, got it. But crouch up to get to the Pokemon, though. But, yeah, I use a Pro Controller to change some of the buttons so I don't have to worry about clicking down on the right or the left sticks, because that's how you get Joy-Con drift, is if you're messing around too much with that stuff. So I end up changing the camera button into the sprinting button for Miraidon, and the right stick, which is to move the camera out to the right pad of the D-pad. So, honestly, sometimes I forget what my actual key bindings are.
Took a new photo. Let me see. That's a string spet Pokemon, Spinarak. Do you think it's trying to spin up a new web in the trees? You do really take great photos, partner. Have you tried turning your eyes upwards, too? There may be Pokemon lurking up in the trees. Well, keep up the good work. I got nothing but high hopes for you.
Okay, if she keeps saying that, we'll skip her dialogues for those. But, look up in the trees, you say. Okay. Oh, there's a Litwick. Let's get nice and close to the Litwick. I think as long as we're, like, here, it's fine. But there we go. There's a Litwick.
The candle Pokemon, Litwick. Seeing those little lights floating in the dark is otherworldly, huh?
And then... Oh, here we go.
There's still so much more Pokemon to see. I bet you could get some great Pokemon that refuse to sit still and always wander around.
Okay, cool. Interesting. There's one. Look up in the trees, see if we see anything. So far, nothing. Oh, there's a Geodude. Let's go get him real quick. So as long as we get, like, right up in their face, we get good photos, basically. Is how I understand for this one. In Pokemon Snap, you want to get, like, as close as possible. But in this, it doesn't matter.
It's the rock Pokemon Geodude. You gotta be careful or you might trip over this fella. You got a real knack for this sort of thing. I bet getting those Pokemon that hang near the water in the northwest part of the forest would be a walk in the park for someone like you.
Okay, well, there's another one. Oh, Duskull. Let's get him before he runs off. Okay, well, I gotta do this better then. He's really running it, though. Okay. Come on, Duskull. I know you like teleporting on me. There we go. Okay, we got him.
The Requiem Pokemon, Duskull. It makes quite the impression on a dark night like this. You're getting a real practice at catching Pokemon out and about their daily lives. I guess you could even catch Pokemon up in trees searching for their next meal.
Okay, so you're talking about Spinarak then. So the one that was moving was Duskull. Okay, she said one over by the lake. So that's where we should go. Oh, there's the Pokemon up in the trees. It's good old Seedots. Okay, cool. We found those. So that's another group of Pokemon for us. Make sure to get both of them. Let's see.
That's the acorn Pokemon Seedot, right? Pretty easy to mistake it for a berry or something. Just what I come to expect from my partner. Your photos really showcase your good taste. Oh, and did you hear about the sound coming from the northeast? Like thunder or something. I wonder if it could be an electric-type Pokemon.
Okay, so electric-type Pokemon there. Looks like we need to head over to the lake now. Don't see anything. I'm gonna send my camera out a little bit, just in case. There is a cave over here, so we should definitely look in here. Because it seems like some Pokemon are going to be hiding in here. Salandit. Looks like just Salandits. Okay. So Salandits are in the caves. Got it. No other Pokemon. Sudowoodo right over there. That's a Pokemon that definitely is a little skittish. So, if any Pokemon's going to run on me, I'm pretty sure it would be Sudowoodo. But as long as we get a good photo like so, he is out of the way.
That's the imitation Pokemon, Sudowoodo. It's really easy to mistake it for a tree in this fog. I bet there are still some Pokemon hiding in the forest you haven't photographed yet. Well, keep up the good work. I've got nothing but high hopes for you.
Okay, so no more, ideas of where they could be. Okay. Well, we'll just look around. There should be a lake around here that's coming up. So we should be able to at least maybe get 2 Pokemon. There's a Duskull, so we definitely don't need another one of those. I don't see anything yet. Kind of like eagle-eyeing things. It's like a big game of Where's Waldo right now. Basically. But, as long as I keep a good eye out, I'll see a Pokemon before I get to it. That's Seedot. There's another one, Hatterene, over here. Let's get a better angle, since I think we still need to get like a decent angle on the Pokemon. Oh. That is, so too close from there, got it. But Hatterene was one of the Pokemon we needed. Oh. Something's around here. I heard it. What's flying? Oh, it's a Hoodoo. Well, hopefully I can still get it. Sadly, we can't turn our camera around quick enough. Or maybe? Let's see. No. Too far away. But that is one of the Pokemon we need to look for. But that's one of the ones that is moving that she's talked about, though. That should be it. Let's see. Nope. We gotta be a lot closer. Wow, okay. Where's the Pokemon? I didn't even see where Hoot went. I wish it didn't do the camera like that. I wish you could press one button and it zooms in, instead of not knowing exactly which way we were angled. But let's see here. Nope, of course not. Okay. Ah, shoot. He's gonna be out of range, isn't he? Because we can't move while holding the camera out. Is that close enough, please? There we go. Okay, thank you.
The owl Pokemon Hoot. I've always wanted to get a shot of it switching the foot it stands on. I bet there's still some more Pokemon hiding in the forest you haven't photographed yet.
Yep, we're definitely... So just the descriptions of the Pokemon now. Sudowoodo over there, Spinarak right there, Lotad in the water over here. That's an easy one. So let's definitely get the Lotads, since there's literally no reason not to grab them. But there we go.
The water-weed Pokemon, Lotad. Now that's a good life just floating around like that.
Okay, so one more. And we know there's a Hatterene. So, just look for a group of Hatterene, I guess. Unless it respawns? Doesn't seem like it did. Just keep a good eye out, I guess. There's probably another Pokemon that isn't the Hatterene. So maybe we'll still be okay. I do see another one. Okay, good. Good thing that they are over here. Because that is the final 2 Pokemon we need. Or 1 Pokemon. But they seem to spawn in groups like that. But there we go.
The calm Pokemon, Hatina. Must feel right at home in quiet forest like this. And with that, you've completed your survey. Well done, partner.
Okay, well done indeed. Survey complete. And with that being said, we should be perfectly ready, right? Because you said now that we get all these Pokemon, we can mark them down. For specifically just the Ursaluna.
Okay, so if we just compile the photos we both took, it looks like we photographed every Pokemon known to appear in the forest when it's foggy.
Cool. Okay, that's good to hear.
We did it. We really pulled it off. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Looks like Growlithe's pretty happy too.
Now we just send all our data to the Pokemon searcher and...
What is it?
Wait, I guess it's supposed to take a little bit of, for all the data to be, processed or whatever.
Okay, well that's fine.
You know the photos you took were all good, partner. You've got an eye for this. So Spell, what were you thinking about most when you were taking those photos?
Let's see here. Capturing the Pokemon as they are, showing off the Pokemon's best sides. I wasn't really thinking about anything. I actually was trying to get decent, angles, honestly, for some of them. Capturing the Pokemon as they are. Let's see. But it was kind of in between, so it would be more of the first one.
Trying to capture the Pokemon as they are. So you really wanted to show how the Pokemon live pure and unadulterated, huh?
I guess that's a way to say it.
I'm actually in a bit of a slump myself. Even a kid like you knows what a slump is, right? Like when nothing seems to go right for you.
I understand that. Artistic slumps happen quite a lot. I've had a couple slumps myself in just other ways too, so yeah, it definitely happens.
You might not believe it, but when I was younger, I was lauded as a photographer prodigy. Everyone loved my photos, absolutely everyone. But in these past few years, I feel like I've lost my spark, and my photos show it. They lack hearts. The awards have all dried up. The acolytes too. And the longer it keeps dragging on, the more I lose sight of what it is I even want to capture with my photos.
Honestly, I feel like they should add the Pokemon Snap camera into these games. Because you don't need to be on a rail to be able to take the photos you take in that game. It would be cool to be able to, like, you can't even get rid of the camera's, like, actual square anymore. You used to be able to before they added the Rotom selfie stick thing. But for some reason, ever since they added that, they got rid of the ability to take the square off the middle of the screen. Because I used to turn that off when I would do, like, pictures in the beginning of the episode where I'd have the camera pointed at us and stuff. But now I kind of have to keep it in while I'm doing that. But I would like the camera to be like the Pokemon Snap games in the future. If they do that, it would be pretty cool.
That's when I heard the stories about the Bloodmoon Beast. I left for Kitakami as fast as I could. I thought that if I could just get a photo of an astounding Pokemon like that, then maybe, just maybe, something inside me would change.
It'll be okay. Yeah, you'll get the Pokemon.
Oh, thanks, partner, and sorry, I didn't mean to bring the whole mood down with my problems.
Oh, something's happening.
Oh, I guess the machine's done doing its thing. But that jingle, I'm pretty sure that's the same one my Triad plays when it's done with a load. Too funny. Who decided to use that? Can you just give me anything? Just give anything a jingle now?
Maybe.
Anyways, if we filter out all of our data, it looks like there's still one hit out there in the foggy woods. That's gotta be the Bloodmoon Beast. We finally found it. This is it. You know, talking to you really helped me throw off some of that old tension. I think I'm ready to go meet the Bloodmoon Beast. How about you, partner? You ready?
I believe so. That's the whole point of this quest. I'm definitely wanting to see it.
Yeah, then we're off then.
Okay, into the foggy forest we go again, with a bear of unknown, dangers.
It's finally time for me to capture the Bloodmoon Beast on film, that is.
Oh, on film? Probably a good idea.
If things start to look dicey, I'll be counting on you to handle the battling, partner.
Okay. Well, off we go then.
You too, of course, Violet. Now then, let's get going.
Okay, into the foggy forest again. Thankfully, we're not walking around the forest with a bear. That's good. It looks like it's gonna bring us to it, I think.
That hippie guy. I'll Pokemon search came from somewhere around here.
Seemingly. Don't see a Bloodmoon Beast anywhere. But her saying it's awfully quiet is not a good thing.
It's awfully quiet.
Don't let your guard down. Yeah, stay very ready for anything.
Got it.
Oh, there's something big coming.
Are those footsteps? Whatever's making them must be really huge.
Rustling in the woods, and oh yeah, that is our Bloodmoon Beast, and that is, definitely an Ursaluna, but, not an Ursaluna I've ever seen before. It's like it's encased in, like, it's like fossilized almost. That's interesting. So it's definitely not a, Pokemon like Koraidon or Miraidon being like, you know, from the super past or the super future. This is like, more of like a fossilized Pokemon that forced itself to stay alive over time. That's pretty crazy. Huh. That is a very crazy looking Pokemon.
It's got a red moon on its forehead. It's a Bloodmoon Beast. It's real. We actually found it.
Is it angry? I'm not really sure yet.
Oh, right, the camera. Oh, now you just gotta be a good little beast and stay right there while I snap a photo.
Okay. Oh, you probably shouldn't have turned your flash on. That seemed to freak it out a little bit.
Sorry, the auto flash just...
Oh, yep, it's mad. It wasn't in a frenzy before, but now it is. Uh-oh.
Prowler, you ready?
Doesn't look like it.
Sounds like that's a no. How about you, partner?
Over here, big guy. Gotta keep them away from the photographer.
Sorry and thanks, you caught this.
Yeah, she won't be able to fight that thing. Or at least with the Pokemon she has, I don't think it's gonna be possible. But here we go. Huh. Interesting Pokemon, though. I really gotta say that. Because that's not no normal Ursaluna whatsoever. But that's pretty cool. It is a Titan fight. Okay. Good to know. Actually, we shouldn't probably terrestrialize with you. But I should make sure we do the best one we could possibly do. We don't have any Steel-type moves. So I guess we just do Power Gem and figure out from there. Ow. Good thing we have Sturdy. Because at least we get a little bit of damage on you, but ow. That is definitely an ow and a half, is all I gotta say about that. Okay, it's a rock type. Wasn't sure what its typing would be.
This is great. I'm getting up close, right in action. Keep it going while you keep taking it down.
Okay. Well, I think we just let it knock out Probopass here. So it's going Earth Power, so it's a Ground-type Pokemon. So it seems like it's the same as the Hisuian one, I think. Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to say this would be a good time for Yago, since both of these Pokemon are from the ancient past, normally. So that would probably be a good one. I'm going to say we definitely turn straight into pure water and go straight for the Wave Crash. I know it does damage to us, but we also have a Rocky Helmet, so if it hits us, we'll do some damage back. Unless it goes Earth Power, which means it won't hit us physically. But depending on how the Ursaluna attacks us is how this Rocky Helmet's going to work and what's going to happen here, I think. But just do as much damage as we can and prepare for whatever Ursaluna might throw at us. Did half our HP with that, but, oh, new move, Bloodmoon. What was that? Okay, then, I'm not sure exactly what you hit me with, but interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's give him another Wave Crash. It's going to knock us out. That's half of his HP down. And sadly, Leavanny's out for the count. But we did do a good chunk of Ursaluna's HP, or the Bloodmoon Beast, as we should be calling it as well. It's literally just called Ursaluna the Bloodmoon Beast.
Oh, that's a new expression. That's wonderful. There's so much good stuff to capture.
I like how she keeps getting dialogue while we're doing this. Okay, not too bad. Trying to think. Trying to think. What do we do? We could go into Lysandra and see if Clanging Scales does much. It's worth a shot, I would say. Let's see. I'm gonna try it. Because that's, we do physical and special attack damage, so there's no point in not trying it. And it's not really using physical attacks, it's going special attack. So lowering our defenses actually doesn't really hurt us too much. It's lowering its own special... Well, actually, it's raising it, actually. Thought it was lowering it for a second, I don't know why I said that. But that worked out. Not too bad. Double defense drop. Ursaluna's basically down for the count. I'm going to say because it's raised its special defense twice, though, we're definitely going to go for a physical attack here next, to be safe. Although, which one do we want to go for? I'm going to say Iron Head. We can flinch it, maybe. And that would be pretty good. Let's see. Nope, didn't flinch. Going for another Blood Moon. That one one-shot us. Okay. A little scary. Don't know how Blood Moon works exactly, but that is mighty terrifying, I will have to say. But Gustav, I think you got this, buddy. I think you might be faster, because you're a pretty fast Pokemon, seemingly. So, even though you normally don't look like a fast Pokemon, but, yep, you're definitely fast enough to get an Earthquake in. And even though it got a Calm Mind in, I think we win this no matter what happens here. It's got 3 points into Calm Mind, though, but I don't think this thing can fight back no matter what we do. But down it goes. Down goes Ursaluna, the Bloodmoon Beast, I think.
The Bloodmoon Beast is weak. Now's your chance to catch it, partner.
Oh, 100% catch rate. Okay. What would I like to catch this thing in, honestly? That is a very good question. I have a Love Ball. Probably not the best Pokemon to throw into that, honestly. This would be kind of cool because it's the Bloodmoon Beast. A Dust Ball wouldn't be too bad. You know what? Dust Ball's it. Ball it is then. Here you go, buddy. Into our Pokeball you go, bud. And just like that, we got ourselves the Bloodmoon Beast. Cool. I'll take it. That's basically another legendary, technically. Because I don't think we can get one of those on our own. There it is. Ursaluna, Bloodmoon form. The Peat Pokemon. Ground normal. This special Ursaluna can see in the dark with its left eye, and protects itself with the mud that is hard as iron. Really? So shouldn't it be ground steel type then? You'd think. Huh. Okay then. Or maybe technically it has 3 typings, because sometimes Pokemon can get same type attack bonus from their abilities. So technically could be 3 typings, even though it's only taking ground and normal. But that's interesting though. 734 pounds, wow, and it's almost 9 feet tall. That is terrifying for a pair. But accurate, very much accurate. Anything else we can learn about this thing? Mind's Eye. The Pokemon ignores stat changes to opponents. Evasiveness, its accuracy can't be lowered, and it can hit Ghost-type Pokemon. Ghost types with normal and fighting type moves. That's pretty cool. So it's... That's very interesting. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a normal type be able to hit a ghost type Pokemon with normal or fighting type moves. Well, technically you could, there's certain other things, but this is built into the Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Well, welcome to the Pokedex then, Ursaluna. And it is definitely a legendary, because it's at the very end of it. Okay, wow. Or, well, could be pseudo-legendary, because it might be normally catchable later in a future Pokemon game, but still, for now, it's a legendary, I guess you could say.
You okay, partner? I didn't seriously think you'd go toe-to-toe with the Bloodmoon Beast, let alone catch it. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
That was pretty cool.
Growlithe, you gotta work on those nerves a bit, bud.
Well, it's laying down.
But my heart is still beating a mile a minute with a thrill. I just couldn't stop snapping shots of you battling the Bloodmoon Beast.
That's pretty cool. Well, you got more than enough, I would think.
I bet you want to give your Pokemon a chance to rest and recover though, huh, partner?
I would definitely say so. That would be a good idea.
Let's head back to camp for now.
Okay, back to camp we go then. Thing is now that we have the Bloodmoon Beast, we're now officially done with one of our biggest quests outside of the main story. Because that's the only one that I could think of that would be the biggest one. But we still have other side quests, just like the main ones I think are pretty much out of the way now.
Packing up the old tent and calling it a day feels a bit sad, like the end of an adventure. I couldn't have done this without you, partner. Because of you, I finally feel like I have some photos here that I want to keep forever. It's been ages since I felt this way, seriously. And now I'm more motivated. Now that I'm all motivated, it's time to ride this feeling and seize the day. I'm heading back to the village instead to get these photos developed. As we always say in my family, time wasted is lost, so I'm not wasting any more time.
That's good to hear.
Let's meet again in Musui.
Okay, Musui Town, here we come. I'm kinda curious if we'll see Perrin again in the next DLC. Because, it is like a nature reserve, basically is how I understand the area we're going to be going to in the Blueberry Academy. So it would be a good place to basically take Pokemon pictures, since it's basically like a giant safari zone, pretty much, is how I understand of it. But that's pretty cool. Just in case, we're going to heal our Pokemon real quick. Just in case. You never know. Because she might attack us if we fight her. Like, you never know. We don't know if she's going to, fight us or what she's going to do. So, just in case if that happens to happen, we have our Pokemon nice and healed. Well, let's go and find her real quick. Because she should be, still in the same spot. Okay, cool. Hey, Perrin. Long time no see. Let's see what you got for us. Because I am kind of curious on what now that your adventure seems to be done.
I've been waiting for you to come by, partner. I managed to develop the photos I took of the Bloodmoon beast.
How do they look?
Fact is that once I got them all printed, how I could see the photos I managed to get are blurry or cut out or out of focus. They really aren't good enough to show anyone, not even you, partner.
Really?
But still, out of all the photos I've ever taken, I think they may be my favorites.
Huh, really?
I think I'd gotten too caught up in my own head, worrying about framing or what judges might say, always thinking about what I want to capture. But just capturing your subjects as they are, that's what photos should be. You taught me something important, partner, so thanks for that. That's right, your name. I never even asked your name, partner. I know that's awful to me, after all you did to help, but mind teaching me your name?
You can call me Spooks. So we might see her again then.
Spooks, a perfect name for a gutsy kid like you. Well then, nice to officially meet you, Spooks. The name's Perrin, a photographer with a renewed love of photography. I can say that with pride now.
Well, that's good to hear.
And your reward. You've earned yourself a real choice reward for all the help you've been.
A choice scarf? Really? Interesting. I don't have one, but thanks.
And this Growlithe of mine has a younger brother that really loves battling. I think you'll do a better job of raising it, good and strong.
Oh, and I get myself a Hisuian Growlithe, I think. Cool.
Raise it to be real strong, okay?
Thanks.
I think that about wraps it up. I did have to what I came here to do, so I guess I should hit the road then. I'm afraid this is goodbye.
Okay, well goodbye, Perrin. We might actually see you in the next chapter then.
But Growlithe like these are known for living and working together in pairs. Even if they are separated for a while, I bet their paths might just cross again someday. So you raise that one with care in the meantime.
Okay, we're definitely seeing her in the next chapter. Okay, cool. So we'll see Perrin, we will see Kieran and Carmen, and of course Briar. That's good to see, honestly, because I would be worried if we wouldn't get to see him again. I'm wondering if Perrin's going to play a bigger role then in the next one. Curious about that. Well, we'll definitely meet again then. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you can pull off. I got high hopes. So bye for now, Spooks. Until next time.
Until next time, indeed. Okay, well, off goes the Hisuian Growlithe and Perrin. Interesting duo those are, honestly. Curious what we'll see in the next DLC with them, because they're 100% gotta be there, right? With how they ended that off, just like how they did with Carmen and Kieran, it's gotta happen. But honestly, kinda curious now about the Pokedex entry for Growlithe, since I would think it would show something. So A to Z, Growlithe should pop up in the normal Pokedex, I would hope. So we just gotta change the form. There it is. Okay, there we go. So Growlithe, and then change it to... Huh? Can I not change it to the other form? Really? That's strange. Usually you can. Okay. Really, you can't change the form of it? So we can't see the Pokédex entry for it, is what you're saying. That's strange. Well, if we go to Mousehold, I should be able to... Oh, I don't have the other versions of it. Well, that would have been an easy way to know, for sure. Do I have any other Pokemon that's... yeah, Ogerpon. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, so we can't actually see the other form of it in the Pokédex. That's interesting. Okay, then. Well, that being the case, I guess we could just look at it, then. But, surprised about that, honestly. Wait, she did give it to me, right? Because I don't see it. Now I'm confused. Where is this Growlithe, actually? Because I know we should have one. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I was about to say, like, I didn't see it. But there we go. So, yeah, we definitely got ourselves a Growlithe. Level 15. Okay, cool. But Rock, Fire, what kind of ability does it get? Because they didn't have abilities in Hisuian games. So Rockhead protects the Pokemon from recoil damage. Not bad. Not bad at all, honestly. That could be very good. But, now that we're done there, we can do one more quest before we end off today's episode. Since, like I said, we have an easy one. We just need to bring a Mousehold over to the family, or, well, not family, but the couple over, like, right next to us. Then from there, we go and finish off our quest there. There we go. We got ourselves our Mousehold, and off to the couple over here, and tell them that we found a Pokemon. Hello, long time no see. Did you find some lovey-dovey Pokemon that are always together? Yeah, we did. Pretty easy Pokemon, honestly, because I instantly said it when you said that before. So here's a Mousehold, and we are complete. What's this? A Mousehold. So lovey-dovey that they have two little ones. A happy little family. So, are Pokemon out there that are head over heels for each other like we are? Thank you for showing us that, Pokemon. How about we teach you a special pose in return? Learn the heart right emote and the heart left emote from the lovey-dovey couple. Oh, cool. Is that the standing poses, or is that the... Okay, it's the standing one. So if you have two people, you can make a giant heart. That's cool. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting little reward. But I'll take it, honestly. But with that being said, this is where we're going to end off today's episode. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys, like always. And with that being said, we're going to be heading off into the next, well, not next major side quest, but next side quest in the next episode, because we still got a couple left to do. We also still have Jacques, but I'm not sure if we'll do Jacques until the end of both DLCs. Because then I can go catch all of them. But it depends on, like, how fast I can get all 200 Pokemon collected in Kitakami. Because I can finish it before we get into the DLC for the next one. But I'm not too sure. I guess we'll find out. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching today's episode. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys, like always. And with that being said, keep being spooky, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.